Hello and welcome to another Kamen Rider HG review. From now on these reviews I'll be posting the name of the eBay seller or the name of the shop in the video so you know what kind of quality to expect from that certain seller. So yeah, this actually has a really nice design on this piece of paper. The little leaflet that comes with every figure looks really good. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the color and the way it's positioned. It looks so nice, and the whole thing as well. I don't know. I know it's not a new release, but it looks so fresh and new. It's so sharp. Everything just looks great. It's like wow. Well, on the back it's the same as usual though. It's just some bit of red warnings and advertisements and stuff. For a closer look at all of these things, you can check out the Facebook links below for supplementary pictures for each review. So anyway, in this release you got Stronger in his powered up form, doing a rider kick. King Dark, I think that's his name. Ryuki again. The Swan Rider and Ryuki. Some Shocker, Kaijin, some Monster, and Sekros in the statue pose. So I'm going to put that in the shop because it looks so cool. Right there, just down there. And, oh look, it's standing nice, see? Let's look at the monsters first because they're the least interesting to me. These are most interesting at the end. So first you got this guy. Actually he is a little bit interesting because what the hell is he? His color scheme reminds me of one of the generals in Black RX because he's got the blue, white and red thing going on. Or bluish green. Blue, red and white, his molding is pretty detailed, all the white stuff coming up from his body, and actually there's some unpainted veins going around his body that are also there, same as on the back. You know, I'm curious if they actually should be painted white or not. If they're not, then that's still pretty cool. Shocker belt looks quite good there. He's got a nice, actually quite sharp here, pointy, so, ow, whoops. Now that bloody hurt. Yeah. So, yeah, be careful. Although, it's quite solid, so you might snap it if you bend it too far, but it's hard enough that you won't. The little parts are quite hard as well, so yeah, he's quite snappable, I imagine. And yeah, his hand bends and stuff. I'm not really sure what his hand is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like that, but the plastic molding isn't too good, so it actually looks better when his hand is down. Weird. His body can't really move, his head can't move because it's like one big thing, but yeah, it looks pretty funny. It's got like leaf ears stuff. I'm not sure what it is, like underwater seaweed man or something. Next we have this squid guy. Again, he's got it must be a theme of the monsters on there. They all have like pointy sharp things. So yeah, he has two sharp points. His tail is actually a separate piece that comes off, which is pretty funny. Quite solid. He stands quite... No, he doesn't really stand too well. Again, with these pegs, they're trash. No, at least he's standing. Molding is pretty good. Nothing is flat. There's a lot of texture going on with the mold. Paint is nice light blue. It's got shades as well, shades of blue, so not shades of grey. So yeah, it looks okay. It's a good monster to have, I guess. Next we'll look at Ryuki. Ryuki is actually probably the second most released rider ever. I hardly see any Agitos. Like Cougar, I'm sick of Cougar. I mean, I love Cougar the show, but I'm sick of having Cougar figures all over the place. It's like surrounded by Cougars, and that's not nice. Yeah, he can stand kind of the peg. Let's take the peg off for now. In terms of molding, his detail's really nice. Yeah, it's everything's very solid. There's a lot of detail going on his arm piece, but the drag visor, but there's no paint apart from silver and red, so there's no eyes or anything going on there, so you're gonna have to paint it yourself. I personally might even draw a little black line on the back to simulate that that's where the slot goes in. The belt is not molded too well, it's a bit smudgy, but the paint on the Ryuki logo is actually quite sharp. Just to zoom in and show you right there, you know, lots of detail going on. Like I said, everything's molded really nicely. Even the top of his head is molded really nicely. It's right there and it's painted quite well. Nothing on the bottom of his feet. Painted all over the back. It's pretty good. It's annoying, I can't actually change the manual focus while I'm filming, so I'll prepare for quite a few jump cuts. Next we have this thief lady, which if you think about it, she's like the Catwoman of the Ryuki world. If Ryuki was Batman, she'd be Catwoman, because she's not a bad person per se, but she does steal things from rich people. Yeah, this is like one of the only sets that has her, so if you want the full Ryuki collection, you're gonna have to buy this set, which is a big seller, maybe, if you know. And not to mention, female Kamen Riders are rare, so the one time you get a female Kamen Rider in the release of a figure form, you're gonna have to like get it from this set. Just to show you the back first, the cape is on a round peg, so you can spin it for display purposes, I guess. But yeah, everything's painted, but not too much details going on. And when you do pull it out, there's a big hole in the back. I'm not going to suggest you what kind of hole that's for, but hey. In terms of molding details, pretty fine. Her mold actually has to be a bit different from all the other Kamen Rider Ryuki riders, because she's a lady. That's why her hips will be slightly different and her stance will be a little bit different. Speaking of stance, can she actually stand? Oh, there goes the other one. Stupid pegs. Well, yeah, she can stand pretty well. I'm going to zoom in now and look at the molding. So yeah, as you can see, the belt is not really that well molded. I'm getting too much light on this. Yeah, belt detail's not that good, but the paint detail is pretty good. The logo is pretty sharp. Everything else is a smudge. In terms of a helmet, it looks okay. Those black lines are actually molded in, which is a plus. Again, with the weapon, there is just molded detail there. It's not even that good. Again, it's like it's just too much paint on it. But aside from the mold detail, there's no paint on it at all. It's just a little blue dot and white. So you're gonna have to paint these things yourself to make them look more accurate. And yeah, plastic warp. It's really annoying. But the rest of her looks good. Her white plastic is shiny enough to look like it's an actual helmet, which is a plus. And she can kind of stand. Like, only her right foot works, her left foot doesn't. She will fall over. Let me get this monster back standing up because of these stupid stances. Next we have King Dark, which yeah. Did anyone think of his appearance at the end of Let's Go Kamen Rider movie? It's a bit stupid. He's like, oh, I'm gonna crush things. Oh no, I'm dead. Yeah, so his paint is pretty cool. It's just sort of like dark silver, light silver patches all over the place to make that sort of metal texture. His little pipes there are actually really loose. They don't come off, but they turn quite easily, which is, I don't know, you might worry about it maybe. This giant board that's holding, you can see here, it's two pieces, right? Which would be fine, but the line that connects the two pieces is very obvious, and it's like one circle isn't the same size as the other, so it's sort of like imagine these two are circles, sort of like that thing going on. It's a bit offsetted, which spoils the effect. So you might want to sand that down and like put some sort of plastic or glue around it to make it an actual ball. His horns are pretty cool and pretty big. They're pretty soft, they don't break. But one thing to note that this one he's actually the stickiest of the lot of figures I got today. Yeah, he can stand on his own. He doesn't need the peg. That's a plus point. But yeah, his plastic is degraded quite a bit, so he's quite sticky. So not only protected there, but in terms of detail and paint, he's an excellent villain figure. In fact, I say he's one of like the really cool things about this set as well. So now you get the Swan female rider, but you also get a cool villain to go with it. And finally we have Cross. He has also plastic's come out sticky as well. It's really annoying that all these figures do that. It's like they're not even that old, what, like 10 years max? Because you got Ryuki there. I've seen older figures that haven't degraded at all, so that's clearly the seller's issue and where he stored these figures. So watch it. You never know what they're going to be like. The only problem is you can't really choose too much because there's probably only like 1 or 2 sellers selling the same set, so I'll be lucky and cross your fingers, I guess. Anyway, here he is. His mold is it's excellent. Everything's there. In terms of blurry and some of the moldiness, not too much. Not too much details going on with his design as well. So the black lines are molded into his head, which is nice. Paint, he's painted show accurate, pretty much. Here's all pretty much one piece, 3 pieces: head, torso, leg, unless you count this another plate as well. Because it's one of those statue ones, he stands really well. Yeah, he looks good. Not too much special because he is Sekros and he only had a short movie that wasn't really good, so yeah, he's okay. I'd say he's the star of this set. So in terms of uniqueness, yeah, this is a unique set because you got these 2 figures that are important. Can't really get anywhere else. But you also got another Ryuki in his trademark stance, but there's quite a lot of him. The monsters are colourful, you know, they're like interesting. So that's a plus. As for Sekros, yeah, it doesn't really matter which Sekros you get, the statue one or the non-statue one. They both look very similar, and they're both released around the same time, so none of them really has more detail or less. They're just about So yeah, check out Facebook for supplementary photos of this release. And oh crap, I nearly forgot. Stronger silver mode. Yeah, Rider Kick Stronger. He looks good. I like his power-up form better than his normal because the silver looks nice, and but I still think his chest piece is a little bit too oversized, a bit stupid. And way to go, the big S on the chest. I can't think where that comes from. It's like you got Superman, now you got Stronger Man, so he's like stronger than Superman. Nothing about his shoes there. Yeah, his molding's nice, the paint's nice. And in terms of molding detail, he's actually not that smudged compared to the other ones because there's not that much detail to smudge. He's very simple. He's got a bulky design, he's got big things all over him. He's like bang, he's big. So, yeah, he's pretty cool. Uniqueness, yeah, because he's got the power-up mode, and I've only seen 2 HG. One he's in Rider Kick, another one he's about to do is like trademark attack. So there's only like 2 sets with him in power-up form. So it doesn't have a statue power form. So you know, this is one set to get him in. So yeah, so this set is quite unique with all the figures in there. So yes, check out Facebook for the supplementary photos. Check out Open Media HK for podcasts on Hong Kong politics, relationships, jockey racing and football, and ghost stuff and technology. Check out my Geeko miniseries. Also check out my main YouTube page for new LEGO videos coming soon. I just passed 1,000 subscribers, so I'll be making a few special videos coming soon, so you know, check it out. And finally, go on Google and check out Kickstarter Lego Doom, Lego Doom Kickstarter, Lego Kickstarter Doom, Doom Kickstarter Lego, Kickstarter Doom Lego, Doom Lego Kickstarter. Do it. Yeah, please. Subscribe, suggest, comment, and rate below, and let me know what you want to see, let me know how to improve. And yeah, also check out DeviantArt and Facebook for the reason why I buy all these figures is to take their heads and turn them into Lego minifigures, because I want to make a Lego Kamen Rider movie soon. After the current project. Lego Doom on Kickstarter. Because Kickstarter. Go now. Take care, have a nice day. Bye.